Today, I'm going to teach you how to manage to deal with your negative self-talk. If you're not aware of this negative self-talk, because sometimes it feels like us, right? It's our voice talking to us, this conscious telling you how bad we are as a son, as a husband, as a person, as a man, as a woman. Oh, you should feel shame. What have you done? And you feel like depressed and down, and it feels like us, right? Sounds like us. And because of that, we give so much credit to this negative self-talk. And we play along with that. And believe me, this doesn't help us at all. At all. And I'm gonna give you a really good tip right now. This voice is not you. Okay? You have this voice in your head, and that's totally fine. You're not crazy. The thing is, that's not you. It's just a voice in your head. For today, I want to focus on the negative, when the voice speaks bad things and how we feel and react to that. Okay? The process is really simple and I need you to relax. So if you're sitting right now, please uncross your legs, right hand on your right knee, left hand on your left knee. Close your eyes, take a deep breath, release the air, and repeat the process 3 or 4 times, as many you need to relax. Okay? Once you're feeling calm, in a better mind state, I want you to invite this voice to remind yourself the last time that you had this negative self talk, and let the feelings come with the voice. Okay? You might feel sad, and that's totally fine. You might feel a little bit depressed, and that's totally fine. We need the feeling because every step we go through here, you're gonna check and see how do you react to the voice. So maybe the voice tell you like you're not good enough, you're ugly, you're not a good son, you're not a good husband, you're not a good kid, whatever the voice is telling you. And let the feeling come. And for the first step here is to locate where this voice is coming from. If there is a place in your head where you can locate the voice, I want you to find, is the voice coming from the back of your head, from the front, the top, the bottom, the right side, the left side? Where is this voice coming from? And that's really important, okay? So once you get the position, the location of the voice, I want you to test, and that's really important here. We're not going to leave the voice in the wrong place. We want to find the best place. So we're going to do some tests here. Move the voice to a different position. If it comes from the back of your head, move to the front of your head and see how the feeling is. Is getting like a weaker? That's a good position. Okay? So first, locate the voice and play with some positions and see where's the best place to put the voice. The top of your head, the bottom, right side, left side, back. Find a good spot. When you feel that the feeling is not strong as it was before, leave the voice there. Okay? It might decrease the feeling, the sensation you got before. Then, the next step, we're going to change the speed of the voice. Just listen to the voice and see the speed when they're telling you the message, how fast it speaks to you, okay? And then you change. Make it speak like slower and can be really, really slow, okay? And see how do you react when the voice is telling that message in a different position in a slower speed? Or you want to increase and make fast, and it can be so fast that you cannot understand, and that's totally fine. See if when you speed up the voice, if you feel better. So test slower, faster, and if you prefer, go back to the first speed. if it works best for you. Okay, so there is no right or wrong. As long you can find a speed that serves you, that make the feeling weaker, that's totally fine. Once you get that, we're going to move to the next step. Okay, did you find the right speed? Slower, faster, the previous one? Awesome. So now we're going to move to the next step. And now we're going to change the voice itself. The voice probably sounds like your voice. And that's the tricky here because it feels like it's your conscience telling you some truth about you, about what you did. And that's my getting away to you to feel good with yourself. So now I want you to change the voice. And you can change the voice, for example, for Mickey Mouse. Use Mickey and hear the Mickey Mouse telling you the voice, the message. For example, the Mickey can tell you you're not good enough. I don't know how to copy his voice here, but other cartoon character that you like it also works, you know. And hear this voice, or for example, a child 4 years old tell you like, "You ugly," you know, "You're not good," something like that. It might sound like funny, ridiculous, and that's totally fine. So just change the voice and see how do you feel. How is the feeling? Probably by now it's getting weaker and weaker, and that's what we want. Okay? We want to decrease the impact that the voice is affecting you. Okay? So make it weaker and play with that. Find a voice that is be so funny, it's be so embarrassing the voice itself that will not affect you. Maybe you get in a good mood when you hear this. It's gonna become like a joke, okay? And that's what we want. A voice that is funny, silly, that's so stupid to hear that will not affect us, okay? Once you get the voice you want, your favorite character, cartoon, movie, kid, whatever it is for you, when you get that and you feel the feeling get weaker, you're going to move to the next step. And the last one, what we want here is add a song, a soundtrack, a noise, anything that with sound here. Okay, maybe play your favorite music. You can play your favorite music here. You can add a movie soundtrack, some noise here, anything that you feel is going to make sense here. And when you add this sound, test once more, check with yourself. How is the feeling when you hear the voice in a different position, in a different speed, with a different voice from a different character that's not your voice anymore, and with that song, with that noise? Probably by now it's so weak that you almost cannot feel, or you cannot feel at all. You don't even recognize, and even the message is there. You know, you're not good enough, you're not beauty, you're ugly, whatever it is, doesn't affect you anymore. So check with yourself, and by now you're probably feeling good, not feeling bad anymore, not attached to the meaning, and that's what we want. So check the feeling, see if it's still there, and you can go back to any step as many times as you need and do the tweaks you need until you find a better state. Okay? Do you want to go to the first step, visit the second one, the third one, the last one? Go and do the modifications you need for as long as you need. Once you're happy with the outcome, with the result, and you test the feeling, check with yourself, and you feel that you're feeling better now, not depressed, not sad, not guilt, whatever it was before, when you might even like having fun when you hear this new voice, that's a good place to be. And then I want to relax once more and really gentle open your eyes. Awesome, well done. Yeah, that's it. That's what we want, right? So that's the experience, and that's the really simple process. Really four steps here. We change, tweak, and do the modifications we need to feel good again. And I believe as you went through this process, you might have noticed that the voice is not yours, right? That's what I said before. It feels like us, but and believe me, it's not us. So thanks for being brave and going through this process. Allow yourself to go through this process. Also, I published a few days ago, a couple of weeks, I believe, another video on how can you manage the inner voice as well and improve your confidence. So if you want to check more about the topic, I will leave the card somewhere here. It's going to be good. Watch when you finish this one. If you have any questions, if you went through the experience, just let me know. I'm happy to support you as well. Okay. Subscribe this channel to get more tips on how can you manage the negative self-talk, improve your self-confidence, self-esteem, and more quality videos on how can you improve yourself, self-development. I'm Rod Katsumata. It was a pleasure to record this video to you. Talk to you next time. Bye bye. Love and hugs.